Nina, India, Yankee. Contact Geneva Tower 118.70. Goodbye.
Contact Geneva Tower 118.70. Nina, India, Yankee. Goodbye.
Hello, Linda. How are you?
I am fine. Thank you.
I believe this is your first time flying with me, so I'll explain what I'm doing throughout the entire flight. Today we are flying from Geneva, Switzerland to Zurich, Switzerland. That's LSGG to LSZH. The Zurich airport is surrounded by mountains and is very busy. And we have limited visibility today. This will be a challenging high workload flight. Okay, let's get the cockpit lighting the way I like it. Turn the panel lighting up here. And let's check out what's going on behind the cockpit doors. Everything looks good. Go clear the overhead. Turn on the panel lighting. And the circuit breaker lighting. Okay, let's bring up the 10-9 airport info chart for LSGG. Determine what the ATIS frequency is. Frequency for this airport is 135.580.
1 Romeo. Contact Geneva Tower 118.700. Goodbye. Contact Geneva Tower 118.700. 1 Romeo. Goodbye.
Okay, let's tune in the ATIS 135.580.
Kilo 1540 Zulu Special. Arriving runway 22. Departing runway 22. Wind 180 degrees 10 knots. Visibility 600 meters. Sky conditions broke at 600. Temperature 55. Dew point -1. QNH 994. Transition level flight level 085. Advise on initial contact you have information Kilo.
Okay, we have information Kilo. Set our ATIS to 994.
Zibo 432 at Whiskey 5, runway 18 center, taxi Delta 29.
Whiskey 5, cross 18 center, Delta 29, Zibo 432.
Okay, let's turn on both flight directions. Look at our flight plan. Looking for LSGG to LSZH. Active runway is takeoff is departing is 22, so after takeoff we have to do a U-turn. As part of the SID. It takes us up to the WIL VOR 116.90, and then we fly this S-curve like RNAV arrival, and then land on runway 14 in Zurich.
Papa on the ground to 705 this morning.
Okay. Let's determine what the runway heading is for 22. His runway heading is 223 degrees. back here. Let's look at our SID departure. We want the SOS A1J, which is 10-3N charge. Okay. After we take off, we sharp U-turn. Minimum bank angle of 25 degrees and 190 knots. Fly the SID, GG 603, DEREM, LAND3, GG 607, KONIL, and SOSAL. Okay, let's search for information on our destination, LSZH.
Baltic 43 November, after crossing 121-705.
And let's look at the arrivals. Will 3, 10-2D arrival. Okay, from the WIL VOR, fly to GIPOL. Need to be above 7,000 feet. Let's look at the 10-2G GIPOL RNAV transition. GIPOL will go to CH372, CH404, 408, 410, 414, and then OS NEM will be above 4,000 feet.
Kenny 2551 after crossing the runway the first
Okay, let's look at our approach. Runway 14. It's the 111A Cat 23 ILS. Alright, so localizer frequency is 111.75. Station name is IKL. Final approach course is 134 degrees. Need 4,000 feet at OS NEM. And this approach is a climb to 4,000. And this is an ILS DME, and it is a 3-degree glide slope. And from Cat 2, the minimums are 100 feet.
Baltic 6, Romeo Victor, contact 121-705.
Let's go look at the 10-9 airport info chart for Zurich. We'll be landing on runway 14, which is 10,827 feet long. And we'll be exiting to the right on either Hotel 1 or Hotel 2. Okay, let's enter our flight plan. We know our departing runway, and our SID and our star. We're departing LSGG, we're arriving at LSZH. And our alternate is LSND. Our en route altitude is 17,000 feet. And our route, the SID is SOS A1J. And the star is WIL3Z. Okay, let's file our flight plan. Request our clearance.
Geneva ground, Delta 7378. Hello, Boeing 737-800. Request IFR clearance to Zurich.
Delta 7378. Cleared IFR to Zurich. Routing as filed. Runway 22 RVR 1,200 meters. Climb via Sierra Oscar Sierra Alpha 1 Juliet to flight level 170. Squawk 1307. QNH 994.
Cleared IFR2 Zurich routing as filed. Climb via Sierra Oscar Sierra Alpha 1 Juliet to flight level 170. Squawk 1307. QNH 994. Delta 7378.
Delta 7378. Read back correct. Delta 7378. Information Mike current. Runway 22 taxi via Alpha Delta. Runway 04 Charlie and Alpha. Hold short of runway 22. Runway 22 RVR 1,200 meters.
Information Mike. Runway 22 taxi via Alpha Delta. Runway 04 Charlie and Alpha. Hold short of runway 22 Delta 7378.
Set a transponder to 1307. And we are cleared to 17,000 feet.
Geneva ground, November 821 India Bravo, runway vacated.
November 821 India Bravo Geneva ground. Hello. Taxi 87 Alpha via Echo and Alpha.
Taxi 87 Alpha via Echo and Alpha, November 821 India Bravo.
Okay, select heading mode. Go down to CDU. FNC. Position net. We're at LSGG. There's our reference airport. Route page. There's also our origin. Destination was LSZH. And our flight number is Zibo. 7378.
Geneva ground, November 821 India Bravo, shutdown.
November 821 India Bravo shutdown approved.
Just go to the departure arrival page. Departure out of LSGG is runway 22. And the SID is SOS A1J. Let's go in departure arrival page. The arrival into LSZH is ILS 14. And it's the GIP 14 transition. And it's a WIL 3Z star. Route, activate, and execute. Alright. Go over to the tablet, fuel weight and balance. And payload. Payload for this flight is 4,300 pounds.
Sherlock 105, London Tower 11876. Monitor 11876,
Okay, we have about 19,600 pounds of fuel. Takeoff weight speed is 21.2%. Let's go to the performance landing page. We'll land on runway 14. Use flaps 40. Our landing weight's going to be about 100,000 pounds. And let's go with auto brakes 2. Gives us plenty of safety margin. Okay, let's go back to the CDU. Performance and net page. The throttle fill our zero fuel weight. Our reserves are 2,000 pounds. Cost index is 60.
5 Hotel Victor Taxi Hotel 1 left turn enter runway 16 full short runway 28.
And our cruise level is flight level 170. Press the execute key. page, 26K takeoff, gives an N1 of 96.6. Takeoff page, our flaps are going to be 5. Autofill CG. Stab trim 4.75. V1 of 126. Rotate of 127. And V2 of 132. Okay, let's go look at our flight plan legs. For discontinuity. Yeah. After SOSAL is WIL. That's the execute key. Okay, after WIL is GIPOL, ZH372, 404, 406, 408, 410, 414, CI14, OSNEM, and finally runway 14. Let's look at our flight plan on the MFD. Switch over here to plan mode and 20-mile range. Okay, let's step through our flight plan. SID, U-turn, turn right, turn left at SOSAL, turn left at WIL, fly this S-curve, RNAV, transition, and then finally land at runway 14. Alright, flight plan looks good. Let's go back to map mode. Here's the overhead. Flight altitude is 17,000 feet. Landing altitude is 1450. Okay, Linda. Runway turn-off lights on.
Runway turn-off lights on.
Taxi lights on.
Taxi lights on.
Wing lights on.
Wing lights on.
Beacon light on.
Already on.
Alright, let's get our nav receiver set up. VOR 114.85, the ILS is 111.75. Same thing for nav 2. 111.75. Set the PRI, and the runway length is 10,827 feet. And the runway elevation is 1,402 feet. And this is 3-degree Glidestone. Okay, let's set our V2 value to be 132. The auto throttle is armed. Okay, let's set our flaps to 5 degrees.
United 5-3, we're all set.
To confirm you're ready for taxi for the gate?
That's correct, United 5-3.
Okay, then taxi ahead on Bravo onto Echo, and on Echo hold short of runway 28.
Bravo, Echo.
Before taxi procedure.
Echo, United 5-3.
Before taxi procedure complete. I am ready for before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice. Wing anti-ice off. Engine anti-ice off. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake. Rejected takeoff. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Idle detent. Flight control.
Alright, let's bring up the flight control page. Elevator. Left aileron. Right aileron. Left rudder. And right rudder. Checked.
Checked. Flaps.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5 set. Green light. Detent. Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist complete. Ready for taxi.
Set stabilizer for takeoff.
Trim down.
Okay, we're going to do Alpha. Delta. Cross runway 04. Charlie. And then Alpha. Right here.
Straight ahead via Echo, so hold it fine, Echo Zulu.
Delta 7378. Contact Geneva Tower 118.700. Goodbye.
Contact Geneva Tower 118.700. Delta 7378. Goodbye.
Okay, let's contact Geneva Tower 118.700. Check in with the tower.
Geneva Tower, Delta 7378. On taxiway Delta.
Delta 7378, Geneva Tower, below, hold short of runway 22.
Hold short of runway 22, Delta 7378.
Delta 7378, cross runway 22, hold short of runway 22 at Alpha.
Cross runway 22. Hold short of runway 22 at Alpha. Delta 7378.
Taxiway Alpha.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for takeoff.
Geneva Tower, November 972 Whiskey Tango Heavy, on Echo Tango Alpha Lima India 224 runway 22, have information pop.
November 972 Whiskey Tango Heavy, Geneva Tower, below, continue approach.
Continue approach, November 972 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Delta 7378. Report ready.
Wilco, Delta 7378.
2 Whiskey Tango Heavy. Runway 22 cleared to land. Wind 180 degrees 10 knots.
Runway 22 cleared to land. 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Okay, Lyndon. Landing lights on. Beacon light on.
Already on.
Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Geneva Tower, November 423, Delta Echo, on Echo, Tango, Alpha, Lima, India 224, runway 22, have information with Echo.
November 423 Delta Echo. Geneva Tower. Below. Continue approach.
Before takeoff
Continue
checklist.
approach. November 423, Delta Echo.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
3 Delta Echo.
Flaps
Runway
5.
22 cleared to land. Wind 180 degrees 10 knots.
Flaps
Runway
5
22
set.
cleared to
Green
land.
light.
3
Detect.
Delta Echo.
Stabilizer trim. 47 units set.
2 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Transponder.
Go around immediately. Runway locked.
Going around.
set.
2 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Okay, let's report ready for departure.
Geneva Tower, Delta 7378. Ready for departure.
Delta 7378. Runway 22 cleared for takeoff. Wind 180 degrees 10 knots.
Runway 22 cleared for takeoff. Delta 7378.
Whiskey Tango Heavy. Contact Geneva approach. 119.530. Goodbye.
Contact Geneva approach. 119.530. 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy. Goodbye.
I am ready for your takeoff.
Okay, set the parking brake. Turn on the cockpit timer. Verify we have symmetrical thrust.
Stabilized.
And release the parking brake and toga.
Takeoff thrust set. Throttle hold.
Cross check.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Traffic.
Acceleration altitude.
Okay, let's speed up to 200 knots. Flaps 2. Okay, LNAV.
Delta 7378. Contact Geneva approach. 119.530. Goodbye.
Contact Geneva approach. 119.530. Delta 7378. Goodbye.
Okay, let's contact Geneva approach. 119.530. Check in with Geneva approach.
Geneva approach. Delta 7378. On Sierra Oscar Sierra Alpha 1 Juliet. Altitude 5,200. Climbing flight level 170.
Delta 7378. Geneva approach. Below.
Approaching transition.
QNH 994. Radar contact.
QNH 994. Delta 7378.
Transition altitude.
Switch to standard. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds.
2 Whiskey Tango Heavy. Climb and maintain 7,000.
Climb and maintain 7,000. 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Flight level 100. Landing lights switches off. Up. No light. Detent. Altimeters.
STD.
Standard set. Cross-checked. After takeoff checklist complete.
Climb. Performance data.
2 Whiskey Tango Heavy. Expedite your climb.
Expedite climb. 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
301. Let's see where we are on the SID. Right on course. TQREM.
Thousand to level off.
Whiskey Tango Heavy. Expect Sierra Alpha Harbour Romeo Echo India 224 ILS approach runway 22.
Sierra Alpha Papa Romeo Echo India 224 ILS approach runway 22. 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
2 Whiskey Tango Heavy. Turn right heading 015. Vectors ILS runway 22.
Turn right heading 015. Vectors ILS runway 22. 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Whiskey Tango Heavy. Traffic 4 o'clock. 1 mile. Heading southwest. Shanghai MD 82. Altitude 2,800 descending.
Looking out. 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Doing level mid cruise altitude expected. Fairly smooth ride today. We have the seatbelt sign turned off, and while you're seated, we do ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened about you at all times in case of unexpected bump roll. We do thank you for flying with us on American.
Let's look at our cruise performance on VNAV. Target speed is 301.
2 Whiskey Tango Heavy. Turn left heading 344. Maintain 4,600.
Turn left heading 344. Maintain 4,600. 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Whiskey Tango Heavy. Turn right heading 007.
Turn right heading 007. 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Whiskey Tango Heavy. Descent via Harbour Echo Tango Alpha Lima India 224 ILS approach runway 22.
Descent by Op Echo Tango Alpha Lima India 224 ILS approach runway 22 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Whiskey Tango Heavy. Report established localizer runway 22.
Report established localizer runway 22 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy. Geneva approach 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy on localizer.
2 Whiskey Tango Heavy. Cleared for ILS approach runway 22. Contact Geneva Tower 118.700. Goodbye.
Cleared for ILS approach runway 22. Contact Geneva Tower 118.700. 2 Whiskey Tango Heavy. Goodbye.
Delta 7378. Contact Switzerland Control 119.175. Goodbye.
Contact Switzerland Control 119.175. Delta 7378. Goodbye.
Okay, 119 or 1175.
Return right direct tunnel. Zero navigation. Right direct. Navigation.
Switzerland Control, Delta 7378, altitude flight level 170, on heading 045.
Delta 7378, Switzerland Control, radar contact.
Delta 7378.
Descent procedure. Sir, please check the reference speed and set minimum for approach.
Checked.
Please check that the landing altitude is set correctly.
Checked.
Sir, check auto brake position. Descent procedure complete. Ready for descent checklist.
Hotel. Resume mode navigation.
Resume mode navigation. 9 Echo Hotel.
Delta 7378. Descend and maintain flight level 110.
Descend and maintain flight level 110. Delta 7378.
Delta 7378. Expect Whiskey India Lima 3 Zulu 4 ILS approach runway 14.
Whiskey India Lima 3 Zulu 4 ILS approach runway 14. Delta 7378.
Okay, we have told to expect runway 14, so let's go set our minimums for runway 14. 100 feet. Flaps 40, 25.
Descend and maintain flight level 110. Descend and maintain flight level 110.
Got the legs.
Delta Oscar, turn right heading 095.
Okay, let's do our approach briefing. Alright, we'll do the ILS Cat 2-3 approach at runway 14 at Zurich. Localizing frequency is 11.75, station name is IKL. Final approach course is 1340 degrees. Let's just set that right now so we don't forget.
4 Delta Oscar, turn right heading 190.
Turn right heading 190. 4 Delta Oscar.
Okay, we need to be at 4,000 feet when we fly over OSNEM. And our Cat 2 minimum is 100 foot. Airport elevation 402 feet. This approach is a climb to 4,000 feet. We're going to be doing
Delta
flaps 40.
7378. Descend via Whiskey India Lima 3 Zulu. Arrival to flight level 070. Expect Golf India Papa 14 India 14 approach. 4 ILS approach runway 14.
Descend via Whiskey India Lima 3 Zulu. Arrival to flight level 070. Expect Golf India Papa 14 India 14 approach. 4 ILS approach runway 14. Delta 7378.
3 Hotel Papa. Turn left
Okay, we
heading
cleared to 7,000 feet.
Left heading 155. 3 Hotel Papa. 2 India
Let's do a speed intervention here. Slow down 220 knots.
3 Hotel Papa. Continue present heading. Vectors 2. Final maintain flight level 260. Continue present heading. Vectors to the right. Climb and maintain flight level 260. 3 Hotel Papa.
Descent checklist.
Echo Lima. Expect Whiskey India
Descent checklist.
ILS approach runway 29.
Pressurization.
1,450 feet.
Landing altitude 1,450 set. Recall.
Check.
3 Hotel Papa. Turn left heading 185.
Auto brake.
Auto brakes 2.
3 Hotel Papa.
Set. Landing data.
Flaps 40, 125 knots.
V reference 125. Minimums 100 set. Approach briefing.
Complete.
Complete. Descent checklist complete.
Delta Oscar. Descend and maintain flight level 130.
Maintain flight level 130. 4 Delta Oscar.
3 Hotel Papa. Turn left heading 095. Resume mode navigation. Turn left heading 095.
Can't see where we are on the star. We are flying towards GIPOL.
250. Dynamic of Lima. My direct UNP. Direct. Deck. 2 Indian Echo Heavy. Turn right heading 295. Resume mode navigation. Dynamic of Lima. Descent via Whiskey India Lima 1 Bravo arrival to flight level 060. Expect Victor India Bravo Alpha X-ray India 29 approach. ILS approach runway 29. Descent via Whiskey India Lima 1 Bravo arrival to flight level 060. Expect India Bravo Alpha X-ray India 29 approach. ILS approach runway 29. Standard deck. 1 Alpha uniform. Contact France control. 118.03035. Contact France control. 118.030. 1 Alpha. Goodbye. Flight lead of India. Turn left heading 350. Turn left heading 350. 5 Kilo India. Switzerland Control. November 531 Alpha Uniform. Altitude flight level 329. On heading 100. November 531 Alpha Uniform. Switzerland Control. Radar contact. November 531 Alpha.
So here we are on the RNAV transition.
Delta 7378 passenger descent via North Indian Papa 1 Indian 1 to flight level 040. ILS approach runway 1.
After passing Jipal, descend via Golf India Papa 14 India 142 flight level 040. 4 ILS approach runway 14 Delta 7378.
1 Alpha uniform. Turn left heading 060.
Okay, we're cleared down to 4,000 feet.
1 Alpha. 8 Whiskey Juliet heavy. Turn right heading 085.
Turn right heading 085. 8 Whiskey Juliet heavy.
5 Kilo India. Turn right heading 020. Turn right heading 020. 5 Kilo India.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches on.
Contact Zurich approach 120.750 Delta 7378 goodbye.
120.750. Check in with Zurich approach.
Zurich approach Delta 7378 on Golf India Papa 14 India 14 altitude flight level 092.
Delta
Approaching
7378. Zurich approach. Below. Radar contact.
Delta 7378.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Switch over to the standard. Let's listen to the destination ATIS at 125370.
Niner 4. Transition level. Flight level 085. Advise on initial contact you have. Information November. Zurich, information, November, 1640, Zulu, special. Arriving, runway 14, departing, runway 16, wind 180 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 600 meters, sky conditions, broken.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
Niner 4. Switch to heading mode.
QNH 994 set. Altitude passing 6,240 now.
Tune in the ILS.
Approach checklist complete.
Delta 7378. Report established localizer runway 14.
Arm approach.
Report established localizer runway 14 Delta 7378.
Slow down to 190. Okay. Engage the second autopilot. Arm the speed brakes. Flaps 1. Flaps 2. Gear down.
Gear down.
5 Kilo India. Resume mode navigation. Resume mode navigation. 5 Kilo India.
Slow down to 170. 10.
1000 to level off.
Okay, that's report established on look light.
Zurich approach. Delta 7378. On localizer.
Delta 7378. Cleared for ILS approach runway 14. Contact Zurich Tower 118.100. Goodbye.
Cleared for ILS approach runway 14. Contact Zurich Tower 118.100. Delta 7378. Goodbye.
To the tower. 118.100. Check in with the tower.
Zurich Tower. Delta 7378. On Golf India Papa 14 India 144 runway 14.
Delta 7378. Zurich Tower. Hello. Continue approach. Information Oscar. Current.
Continue approach. Information Oscar. Delta 7378.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Continuous. Speed brake.
Armed.
Armed. Landing gear.
Down.
Down.
Delta 7378. Runway 14.
Flaps 40.
Cleared to land. Wind 180 degrees 10 knots.
Runway
Landing checklist
14 cleared to land. Delta 7378.
Okay, let's move our seat forward. Bring down the hood. Alright. Select A3.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
Okay, we have LAND3. Flare mode is armed. Rollout mode is armed.
1,000. 1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude
Taxi
set.
lights on.
Thousand feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Taxi lights on. Cleared to land runway 14.
400. 300.
Runway in sight.
approaching decision height. Minimum.
Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked.
Delta 7378. Vacate right.
Vacate right.
60
Delta
knots.
7378.
Vacate right.
Take a moment to check your seat back pocket for any personal items, like tablets and cell phones. When you open the
Stabilized.
be careful, as items may have moved in flight. And thank you for choosing American Airlines.
Flaps upset.
Geneva Switzerland, runway center, 2018, gust to 4. Center, Switzerland, Geneva 772.
Turn the HUD off.
DC 579, keep between 200, 16, gust to runway left, echo 6, great for taking right. Good takeoff 55,
Delta 7378. Contact Zurich Grand 121.755. Goodbye.
Contact Zurich ground 121.755. Delta 7378. Goodbye.
Okay, let's contact Zurich ground. 121.755. And let's check in with Zurich ground.
Zurich ground Delta 7378. Runway vacated.
Delta 7378. Zurich Grand. Hello. Taxi Alpha 57 via Hotel 1, Hotel Juliet, and Inner. Cross runway 10.
Taxi Alpha 57 via Hotel 1, Hotel Juliet, and Inner. Cross runway 10. Delta 7378.
Let's look at the 10-9 airport diagram.
Overliner 905, we have 7 off.
Okay. H1H Juliet, cross runway 10. Let's see how we did on our landing data.
There's Moravia 3 Alpha.
Delta 3 Alpha via Alpha 12, taxi runway 24, Sierra 6.
Taxi via Alpha 12 Alpha to Sierra 6 Moravia 3 Alpha.
170 feet per minute. That's what our frames per second was. 20.29. That concludes this video.
72, good day,